House of a Thousand Corpses is a 2003 American horror film written, co-scored, and directed by Rob Zombie in his director debut, and the first film in the Firefly film series. It stars Sig Haig, Bill Moseley, Sherry Moon, Karen Black, Rainn Wilson, Chris Hardwick, Tom Towse, Aaron Daniels, Jennifer Jocelyn, Walter Goggins, and Dennis Finpay in his final role. The plot centers on a group of teenagers who are kidnapped and tortured by a psychedelic family during Halloween, after traveling across the country to write a book. The filming took place in 2000 on the backlocks of Vincent, California, when the studios shelved the film, fearing that it would receive an NC-17 rating. Zombie reacquired the rights and then sold it to Lion Gates Entertainment, who released it on April of 2003. Despite the unfavorable response from the critics, it went on to gross $16 million worldwide. Alright, so House of a Thousand Corpses. You know, the movie is going to start out with two couples traveling across country, visiting sideshow attractions, and they stumble upon Captain Spaulding's fried chicken, and they go inside right after Mr. Spaulding and his assistant just killed some bank robbers, and they're mopping up blood. So it kind of shows you where the movie is going from there. The two couples take Captain Spaulding's tour of Mysteries and Monsters of Madman, where they learn about Dr. Satan and where the tree that he was hung. And Captain Spaulding draws him a little map, goes up here, down, and left, and then you'll find the tree, jackass. And so they take off, and on the way in this rainy Halloween night, there's a hitchhiker out there, and it's this hot female girl, and the guys pick her up, and their two girlfriends look at the guys, and it's like, shake their head at them. And they come to find out this is Baby. She needs a ride home, and the couple say that they're going to go ahead and take her there in this rain. But all of a sudden, they get a blown tire, and they don't even have a spare. And Baby says, my brother has a tow truck. If when you want to walk with me the rest of the way to my house, we'll get my brother Rufus, and we'll come on back, and we can get you guys taken care of. So Rufus ends up towing the other three people back to the House of a Thousand Corpses, and there they're introduced to the rest of the Firefly family. You're gonna get Otis Driftwood, you're gonna get Grandpa Hugo, and you're gonna get Mother Firefly. So, and then they're gonna get treated to dinner, and a lot of crazy shit goes down there. They're gonna end up doing a talent show, and this is what we get. While Denise doesn't come home, her father Don calls the police to report her missing. Two deputies, George Wydell and Steve Nash, find the couple's abandoned car in a field with a dead, mutilated cheerleader in the trunk. Don is a former policeman. He is called to help with the scene with the deputies. They arrive at the Firefly house, and Wydell questions Mother Firefly about the missing teens. Mother Firefly shoots Wydell in the head and kills him. Don and Steve are killed by Otis when they find the bodies of the missing cheerleaders in the barn.
fucked up shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I like to get fucked up too.
Later that night, the 3 remaining teenagers are dressed up as rabbits and are taken out to an abandoned well. Mary attempts to run away, but is tracked down and stabbed to death by Baby. So, Jerry and Denise are put into a coffin, and they are fucking lowered down into a well, where a group of Dr. Satan's failed experiments break into the well, and they pull Jerry away, and they fucking leave Denise by herself. As she's in this underground lair, she wanders through tunnels, and she finds multiple skeletons, just dead bodies everywhere. And then she breaks into a room and she encounters Dr. Satan and a bunch of mental patients. Jerry is on Dr. Satan's operating table and he is being dissected, and he dies in front of Denise, and she screams and tries to run away. Dr. Satan then orders a mutant assistant, who turns out to be Mother Firefly's ex-husband, Earl. He tries to capture Denise, but Denise outwits him, and with the crossbeams falling down and the dirt falls on this mutant Earl, she's able to crawl out to freedom as the tunnel collapses. Denise makes her way to the main road, where she encounters Captain Spaulding, who gives her a ride. She passes out from exhaustion in the front seat, and Otis suddenly appears. Alright, so that's The House of a Thousand Corpses, and that is Rob Zombie's first movie. And with this one, I enjoy it a lot. Definitely will recommend it to anybody who likes horror movies. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And y'all fuckers keep it horror. Keep it fucking Halloween. And you know what? Hit that sub button on the way out. And give me likes. And laters.
That fucking cop. That was fun. You know, you can watch me make Fish Boy. You can watch me shoot that fucking cop. That was fun. Let's see what else. Let's see. You can watch me. Hey, slash that cheerleader. Now that was funny. Damn it! Get off my bus.